Hello everyone, welcome to the fourth episode of This is Yole, and today I'm going to be talking about my journey as a Christian fashion designer, and also we'll be having an interview with my current model Brenda. I hope you enjoy. Conversations about real life issues, inspiration from the Bible, fashion, beauty and cooking. This is Yole. So I've always been interested in fashion since I was very young. I remember I used to make clothes for my dolls, and I really loved that and I really enjoyed that. And I remember I would look forward to making clothes for my dolls. And so when I went to high school, I knew that I would somehow do fashion, but I knew I would do fashion as a side gig. I really never thought that fashion would be my career, and I really never thought that I would be a fashion designer. And so in my last year in high school, I felt that really this was my career, and I was really interested in fashion. And I remember I really tried to fit in different clubs, debate, law, and many clubs, but I wasn't fitting. Even sports, I was just the I really wasn't interested in fashion. I really wasn't interested in sports. And so in my last year, by the grace of God, I was able to found a club that that really I could fit in, and because it was a home art club, so we were doing home science, home science related crafts, cooking, yeah. And I was happy, I finally found my purpose. And so when I went to campus, I knew that really this fashion was for me. And so in second year, I participated in my first ever fashion show. It was exciting. I remember I had one piece, and my model was a high school friend of mine, Mary. And it was very exciting walking down the runway and having everyone cheer you. It was so exciting. And so the second time I showcased two outfits. The same friend was my model, and I had another lady who were also in high school together, Layla. It was an exciting experience, to have the makeup done on the models, and it was just an exciting experience. And I really knew that this was for me. And all this, the showcasing was through Ibuka, and I really thank Ibuka for giving me such a platform. Ibuka is a community of designers and it was founded by students they're currently, most of them are currently out of the university. They cleared university, but it was founded by design students in the University of Nairobi, and I grew a lot. And I also became part of the team, and I was in the fashion department, and I was also, by the grace of God, able to organize a few fashion shows. And and I also continued showcasing. I showcased my third collection. It was my end of third year project. Other than the two ladies I worked with, I also got to work with a third, Grace. So we were also friends, in high school. And
Sylvia, who was introduced to me by a friend.
For my first professional photo shoot, it was exciting. My second was my third year collection, and it was exciting doing that. We also worked with my third model, Grace. It was, it was crazy. I really expected my work to be done because we'd really set a certain time. I had not finished my work, and I had to work on it till around 2. So the photo shoot, we ended up doing the photo shoot very late, but I think it really worked for good. Yeah. Some of my good friends, Halisi, Sim and Kim, did my photo shoot, and I really appreciate you, because I was so excited, and I really, I'm really thankful for capturing my first photo shoot. I really will not forget that. And also Ari J for doing my makeup. I really appreciate you, and God bless you. I really want to appreciate everyone who worked with me, and also now my model, my current model, who I'm working with, Brenda. She's a beautiful soul. She's, just started campus. I mean, she's in her second year, and a very beautiful soul. And we've worked with her. We also did my fourth year end of year shoot with her, and it was amazing. And also, I would also like to appreciate Steve, who also did my makeup for my third year shoot. And also I'd like to appreciate my brother, who's really supported me and come to my very first fashion shows, and everyone else who attended any of my events. I really appreciate you. I also did a Valentine's shoot, and it was exciting working with Virginia, Leah, and Charlene. We did this at the Arboretum with Mieti and photography. The photo shoot at the Arboretum was also to, encourage us that God loves us and that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And also in my third year in campus, I founded Jewels, and Jewels is a community for designers and models, and it's a Christian community. And I really felt that, the Bible says that all good gifts come from the Father of heavenly lights. And I feel that we can still be designers, we can still be creative, but we don't have to, we should be decent, we should be modest in our dressing. And it's something that I felt God put in my heart to do. There are great plans underway, great plans, in the pipeline. So Jewels is still on, very alive, and in due time we'll announce, whatever we have, whatever is prepared for you models and designers. I've been able to work with a lady called Sharon. She's also a lovely lady who is very passionate about modeling, and I really felt that I should mentor her. I believe that we should be different, and as a Christian, the Bible in the book of Romans 12 verse 2, and I'm going to read: "Do not conform any longer to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will." And I believe that we should not be conformed to the standards of this world. And I know the fashion industry it's really dark, and it's like, do what you want, do what makes you happy. And for me, I believe as a Christian, I should not be conformed to the standards. I should just not do whatever makes me happy. I have God. He's the one who leads me, and I need to walk and do things, including fashion, including my dressing, according to what he wants. And so for me, I feel as a Christian in the industry, it's not been easy. I've been fought. People think, Ruth, you're crazy. I mean, you're sitting on a gold mine. But I know I'm not, because I know there's still models, there's still designers who are very passionate about what they do, and they want a clean atmosphere, to just showcase their work and, showcase their work. So for me, I feel that God has put that in my heart to go out there to, fight for this clean fashion, so that even when you come to the fashion show, you enjoy. It's not now about, it's really about the decency, about the clothing, about the creativity, and that's what I feel God has put in my heart. So I feel that we should not be conformed. We should not do things, and not only in fashion, but generally in our lives, even in music, we should learn to be different. And also, we should be different. And also, the road is narrow, As a designer, probably you're a designer model watching me right now. It's not easy. I won't promise you. I mean, I've been fought. Literally, people are like, Ruth, why are you doing this? But I know that it's a narrow road, yeah? It's a narrow road, but at the end of the day, God is going to overwhelm you with pleasant surprises. He's going to give you victory. He's going to connect you to people, and you'll be so glad that you chose, to walk on that narrow road. And also that everyone, even of us, models, you're beautiful. I mean, you should respect your body. You should go out there, say no. And designers, it's just not about the money. You will get the money, but is God happy? Is God really happy with what you're doing? Yeah, so I believe that today's show has inspired you, and I believe that all of you are beautiful people. And I desire for a day when I would walk into a runway and everything is decent, everything is beautiful. Being decent doesn't now mean that we should do mediocre work. I don't believe in mediocre work. I believe in 100% good quality work. I believe in pushing yourself beyond, because you should push yourself. Again, about the talents, be faithful whatever talents God has given you. Just because we are Christians, we don't have any excuse to do mediocre work. And how will the world know that how we need to have such good work that the world will consider, like, yeah, by the way, I mean, I think this road is the right road to travel. We need to not just do decent work, but be professional, to do professional work, push yourself, and God will bless you. And there are clients out there who really truly want decent, modest clothing, beautiful clothing. Yeah. So I believe that we should be decent people, modest people, and most of all, when we do whatever you're doing, is God happy? Is God happy with what we are doing? Conversations in This is Ruth Yole. Today I'm talking to my current model, Brenda. Let's get to know about her, who she is, what she's doing with her life, and also what her plans are for the future. Brenda is a young, sweet lady who is a born-again Christian, and she's passionate about modeling. She's also in her second year in the university.
Brenda Wino. I'm pursuing a degree in mass communication. I started modeling in church and participated in competitions. I would like to be among the top models in Kenya. I would like to be a news presenter or an editor. Taking photos in unlikely places, being applied makeup, and wearing stylish dresses.
I believe that this show has inspired you, and I believe that each one of us, whether you're a designer watching this, a model watching this, or someone interested in the fashion industry, that all of us will be modest and use our gifts to glorify God. Not only those who are in the fashion industry, but all of us, we use our talents to glorify God. See you next time.